All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Valsa Williams. The headlines. Voting begins for fourth phase of Lok Sabha elections. Campaigning gains momentum for remaining three phases. Cyclone Fani moves further northwest, rains expected in Kerala, coastal Tamilnadu and Andhra Pradesh. Heat wave sweeps several parts of the country. And in IPL cricket, Kolkata Knight Riders beat Mumbai Indians by 34 runs at Eden Gardens in Kolkata. Polling has begun for the fourth phase of Lok Sabha elections. Voting began at 7 this morning amidst tight security arrangements. Polling is taking place for 71 parliamentary constituencies spread over 9 states and Kulgam district of Anantnag Lok Sabha seat in Jammu and Kashmir. Voting is taking place for 17 seats in Maharashtra, 13 each in Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh, 8 in West Bengal, 6 each in Madhya Pradesh and Odisha, 5 in Bihar and 3 in Jharkhand in this phase. The prominent candidates in the fray include Union Ministers Giriraj Singh, S.S. Ahluwalia, Babul Supriyo, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, P.P. Chaudhary, Subhash Bhamre and Sudarshan Bhagat, Samajwadi Party President Akhilesh Yadav's wife Dimple Yadav, film actor Urmila Matondkar, BJP Bihar Unit Chief Nityanand Roy, and RLSP Chief Upendra Kushwaha, Salman Khurshid, and Sri Prakash Jaiswal of Congress. Voting is also being held for the remaining 41 assembly seats in Odisha, by-election to Chhindwara assembly seat in Madhya Pradesh, Neghasan in Uttar Pradesh and Krishnaganj in West Bengal. In Maharashtra, 17 constituencies going to polls are all the 6 seats from Mumbai, Thane, Kalyan, Bhiwandi, Nashik, Palghar, Mawal, Shirdi, Dhule, Shirur, Dindori and Nandurbar. Our Mumbai correspondent Jay Devi Pujari has filed this report.
There is a lot of enthusiasm among citizens, which includes even first-time voters. Before starting the actual polling procedure, polling was successfully undertaken in presence of representatives from every political party contesting the election. Number of security personnel and police staff, including women constables, have been deployed for the vigil. From this South Central constituency, the major candidates in three are Shiv Sena's Rahul Shewale and Congress Eknath Gaikwad.
In West Bengal, polling is being held for Bahrampur, Bolpur, Birbhum, Ranaghat, Krishnanagar, Asansol, Burdwan East and Burdwan Durgapur constituencies. 68 candidates are in the fray for 8 parliamentary seats. We now go over live to our Kolkata correspondent for more details. Arijit, which booth are you at and how is the polling going on there?
Valsa, now I am standing near Monimala Girls School polling booth in Asansol and much before the beginning of polling, people lined up near the booth. I am saying that the enthusiasm of young voters and women voters are very high here. Union Minister and BJP nominee Babul Supriyo and cine actress and Trinamool Congress candidate MP Munmun Sen among others are fighting from this constituency. Bengal and Jharkhand border has also been sealed, and here I am seeing that people are coming out in large number to cast their votes early as the temperature soars high as the day progressed. Valsa?
Thank you, Arijit. In West Bengal, besides state police, around 580 companies of central forces have been deployed. Election Commission appointed Special Police Observer Vivek Dubey said that almost all polling booths are being manned by the central force this time. Security measures have been tightened along the India-Bangladesh border. In Rajasthan, polling is underway for 13 parliamentary constituencies in the state. Here is more from our correspondent.
Long queues are being seen at many polling stations. Water and shelter facilities have been ensured at every polling booth due to severe heat. 1,113 model and 129 all-women polling booths have been set up to give a new feel to electors. Special transportation facilities have been arranged for physically challenged voters. Total of 2,77 lakh electors are to decide the political fate of 115 candidates who are in fray. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Jaipur.
In Uttar Pradesh, polling is progressing peacefully for 13 constituencies amid tight security. Here is more from our correspondent.
There are 152 candidates, including 18 women, in the fray in this phase. 27,512 polling booths have been erected for 2,41 lakh voters. Elaborate security arrangements have been put in place. Beside 1,73,000 civil police and other security personnel, 230 companies of Central Armed Police Forces and 58 companies of PSC have been deployed. MS Yadav reporting for AIR News from Kannauj.
In Bihar, polling is taking place in Darbhanga, Ujiarpur, Samastipur, Begusarai and Munger. Our correspondent reports that 66 candidates, including 3 women, are in the fray for 5 seats. In Madhya Pradesh, about 60,000 polling personnel have been deployed to manage the elections. Our correspondent has filed this report.
Due to scorching heat conditions, voters are queued up at polling stations much before the voting. Polling is underway in more than 13,000 polling booths in Jabalpur, Chhindwara, Sindhi, Shahdol, Balaghat and Mandla Lok Sabha seat. In order to ensure peaceful polling, the Election Commission has deployed more than 44,000 security personnel. Arrangements of drinking water, toilets, shades in polling booths, volunteers, free transportation for Divyang are also available at polling booths. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
In Jharkhand, polling is progressing peacefully for 3 seats amid tight security. More from our correspondent.
Polling has begun in 3 Lok Sabha constituencies in Jharkhand, Chatra, Palamu and Lohardaga today. About 45,27,000 voters of these 3 constituencies will have option to cast their votes by 4 p.m. today. Earlier considered Naxal-affected areas, the 3 constituencies appears to be free from Naxal violence now for last 2-3 years. Election Commission has made all the necessary arrangements for free and fair elections. Rajesh Sinha, AIR News, Ranchi.
In Jammu and Kashmir, strict security arrangements are in place in Kulgam district, part of the Anantnag parliamentary constituency. Officials said a multi-layered security setup has been put in place for protection of polling booths. All 433 polling stations have been designated either as hypersensitive or sensitive. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has appealed to people to vote in large numbers in this phase. In a tweet, Mr. Modi expressed hope that people will break the records of the previous 3 phases. Campaigning has gained momentum for the remaining 3 phases of Lok Sabha elections. Top leaders of various political parties are holding rallies across the country. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address 3 rallies in Jharkhand and West Bengal today. In Jharkhand, Mr. Modi will address public meeting at Giridih, while in West Bengal, he will address 2 rallies at Sri Rampur and Barakpur in the afternoon. BJP President Amit Shah will address rallies at Chitrakoot, Pratapgarh, Jaunpur and Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh. Congress President Rahul Gandhi will campaign at Dholpur, Churu and Jaipur in Rajasthan. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts.
News Services Division of All India Radio is broadcasting a special live program, Janadesh 2019, on the developments related to the general elections 2019.
Tune in to the FM Gold channel of AIR from 4:05 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. every day till the announcement of results to listen to this special program.
Cyclone Fani in southeast Bay of Bengal is expected to intensify into a severe cyclonic storm by this noon. India Meteorology Department said it will further intensify into a very severe cyclonic storm by tomorrow morning. It is moving in a northwestwards direction at a speed of 21 kilometers per hour. Rains are expected in Kerala, north coastal Tamil Nadu and south coastal Andhra Pradesh for 2 days from today. Our correspondent reports that fishermen have been asked not to venture into the deep sea in Southeast Bay and adjoining Indian Ocean. Severe heat wave has gripped several parts of the country. In Gujarat, heat wave conditions prevailed in many parts, especially in the southern and Saurashtra Kutch regions. The Kandla airport remained the hottest place in the state, with the maximum temperature at 46.8 degrees Celsius yesterday. Met Department has issued a heat wave warning for north, central Maharashtra and Marathwada regions for today. Akola and Chandrapur in East Maharashtra recorded the highest temperature in the state at 47 degrees Celsius on Saturday. In Odisha, Talcher remained the hottest place in the state with a maximum temperature at 46.3 degrees Celsius. In Telangana, Navipet of Nizamabad district recorded the highest maximum temperature of 45.6 degrees Celsius during the last 24 hours. Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will attend the Shanghai Cooperation Organization SCO Defence Ministers meeting in Kyrgyz capital Bishkek today. She arrived in Bishkek yesterday on a 3-day visit to Kyrgyzstan. Ms. Sitharaman will also hold bilateral meetings with her counterparts from some SCO member countries on the sidelines of the conclave. A report.
The SCO defence ministers will explore ways to further boost defence and security cooperation among the member countries in the wake of evolving security challenges in the region. India is also keen on deepening its security-related cooperation with SCO and its regional anti-terrorism structure, which specifically deals with issues relating to security and defence. The SCO was founded in Shanghai in 2001 by the presidents of China, Russia, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan and Uzbekistan. India and Pakistan became its full members in 2017. Unpermished News Desk.
Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena has issued an order for ban on burqa, veil or covering of the face in a manner which prevents anyone from being identified. The order, coming into effect today, said any garment or item which obstructs the identification of a person's face would be barred. It follows last Sunday's attacks in which more than 250 people were killed. In IPL cricket, Kolkata Knight Riders beat Mumbai Indians by 34 runs at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata last night to strengthen their chances of making it to the playoffs. Put into bat, Kolkata posted a mammoth 232 for 2. Russell top scored with an unbeaten 80 off just 40 balls. In reply, Hardik Pandya's 91 off just 34 balls went in vain as Mumbai managed to make just 198 for 7 in the allotted 20 overs. Today, Sunrisers Hyderabad will take on Kings 11 Punjab at Hyderabad at 8 p.m. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Tanvi Taneja.
Thank you, Valsa. Fourth phase of elections occupies prime space in the press. 128 million get their say today, headlines the Hindustan Times. NDA's big test today in regions it swept in 2014 leads the Times of India. Aam Aadmi to seal Big Wig's fate today is the Pioneer's take. Hindi Heartland votes today, reports the Tribune. The paper also notes big ticket contests in final voting round in Maharashtra. In UP leather belt that votes today, closed tanneries cast shadow, analyzes the Indian Express, also observing Manrega job spike to take some load off Congress in Rajasthan. Opposition hits out at Election Commission's silence on Modi Shah's utterances, notes the Pioneer on its front page. The papers also cover the aftermath of Easter Sunday's terror attacks in Sri Lanka. Churches shut, Lanka crackdown continues, headlines the Hindustan Times. Father, 2 brothers of Lanka suicide bombings mastermind neutralized, reports the Pioneer. The Indian Express states, Muslim residents raised first alert about terror safe house raided by Lankan army. NIA raids Kerala homes, looks for links with Lanka bombers, is the headline in the Times of India. She meets Imran, calls for improvement in Indo-Pak ties, writes the Statesman on the Chinese President Xi Jinping meeting Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan. The Indian Express states, China hopes Pakistan-India can meet halfway. The Tribune notes, Azhar's blacklisting enters crucial phase. US Secretary General meets Chinese leaders, announcement possible by midweek. And job hopping in US gets tougher for H-1B holders. Risk losing status and facing bar on entry for 10 years is a front page focus in the Times of India. And with that, it's back to you, Valsa.
Thank you, Tanvi. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Voting begins for fourth phase of Lok Sabha elections. Campaigning gains momentum for remaining 3 phases. Cyclone Fani moves further northwest. Rains expected in Kerala, coastal Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Heat wave sweeps several parts of the country. And in IPL cricket, Kolkata Knight Riders beat Mumbai Indians by 34 runs at Eden Gardens in Kolkata. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in. With that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.